WolfGxngDon, never lagging. 2K bills to the fraction, breaking it down to the pound, puts news and views on tips to get you cracking. It don't stop till we on top, boy, brick by brick, we gotta build. Give a like and drop a sub, this WolfGxngDon, you know it's real. Never chill, sauce it up, we stacking, getting bills. Peep the traction, getting badges, 2K champ, this how it feels. This the dawn, yeah, running it up, no time to play. You know what's on, yeah, the greatest builds inside 2K.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Don back here with another banger for y'all boys, and today I got y'all with an AD build. No clickbait, you know what I'm saying? If I promise a type of build most of the time, you know, unless it's like one of those weird comparisons, I'm gonna try to get it in actual shades of do y'all a favor. So alright, we can go ahead and continue. So with the body settings on this build, we're gonna go 6'11", 241 pounds, put that wingspan up to 7'7". Body shape is completely up to you, man. Let's get into these attributes. So in order for it to be like a good build or good, you know, center, you will need a little bit of close shots. So we're just gonna put that up to a 60. We're not gonna be down there trying to bang with the other bigs and score in the paint and all that. We're gonna do a little bit of everything on this build. So with that being said, we're also gonna need some drive and layup. That's gonna help you finish a lot of those drives, because I do plan on driving with this build. Not just, you know, sitting in the paint, catch and shoot. I need to be able to drive with this build, so make sure you put that thing up. Now, for the driving dunk, we're going to take that up to an 86 so we can get some of those contact dunks, and it's definitely going to be something that's going to be special on this build. And then with the standing dunk, we're going to take that up to an 80 as well, because we need to be able to dunk in the paint too. With 16 badges, you'll only be able to get, you know, like one, maybe two in tier 3 if you core one of them, you know what I'm saying? But we'll get into that a little bit later. Now, for the three-point shot, we're going to take this up to an 80. You can't be an AD build without being able to shoot, man. So give them a respectable 3. We're going to take that and put that up to an 80. And we're pretty much going to do the same thing with the mid-range. Make it respectable. This build is an all-around build. One of the builds that can do enough to make the defense have to respect you from anywhere you're standing at. So we're going to go with a 70 for the free throw. We're going to take this passing accuracy up to a 76. And if you notice, that's where we get break starter on goal. Don't go 75, you need that 76. So you can get break starter on goal, man. Don't miss out on that badge. It is a game changer for bigs, making sure you're not throwing all them crazy passes down court. Definitely something you want to, you know, invest some of your badge points into. We are going to max out ball handle. Like I said a second ago, I'm making this build to drive. So when you get the ball on the outside, you know, hit them with that pump fake. Most people don't jump, because these bigs these days, they can shoot. So you can get a lot of jumpers out there. Make sure you can put that ball on the floor as a big. It'll help you out so much. They don't got no perimeter defense. They slow, they flat-footed out there. So go ahead and take advantage of them and take them big boys to the paint. Now look, the defense. This is the best part. I understand, you know, AD always hurt, but remember, this dude got some defense. Now, with the interior, we're gonna take that up to an 85. That's nothing crazy, but we do need a little something to be able to compete on the inside. But with the perimeter defense, we are taking that up to a 73. You need some lateral quickness, bro. Those bigs, they flat-footed out there. They getting burnt. This build will not get burnt. Now for the steal, we're gonna take that up to a 75. You need to be able to play them lanes. Unfortunately, we couldn't get interceptor on bronze because, not bronze, but we couldn't get it on silver because that's a 78. But we ain't too worried about that, man. So all right, with the block, we're going crazy with the block as well. We're gonna take the block up to a 93, and you see we get that gold anchor. That is gonna be one of those badges that we will definitely be equipping. And after the block, we can go ahead and take the offensive rebound up to a 58. We do not care too much about offensive rebound, so we just gonna go ahead and get it up just a little bit, so when we take that defensive rebound up there, and we can make sure that we get those 25 badges. And for the defensive rebound, we're going to take that up to a 93. Now, all right, for the speed, we're going to take that all the way up to a 74. Just like I said, we want this build to be able to drive. And with the build being able to drive, you're gonna need some speed. You need some acceleration, which we about to take up right now to a 67. You will need the strength, and the reason why we're going 82 with the strength is so we can unlock that silver bully badge. I think that badge is something special, and if you have a center that can put the ball on the floor, I really hope, or if that's something you're trying to go for, I really hope you putting your strength up so you can bully some people out of the way, man. That's what's gonna make a lot of these big builds really special, is that you're gonna be able to move people out your way when you're driving. Now, for those contact dunks, make sure that you get your vertical up to an 80. Vertical also helps rebound, helps you with contesting shots down in the paint. It does a lot, so do not forget about that vertical. Now, last but not least, we're gonna take that stamina up to a 90. Do not go too low with that stamina. Down there boxing out, you know what I'm saying, contesting shots, all that other stuff, you're gonna be low, and if you don't put your stamina up to a decent level. And it ends up as a 16, 20, 14, and 25 badge build. A very well balanced build that can do a lot of things that a bunch of bigs really can't do. For example, put the ball on the floor, it can shoot, it can get contact dunks, got defense like crazy, can pass the ball with that gold break starter, and the physicals are not lacking, and it ain't too light either. All right, man, we can go ahead and look at some of these takeovers. We do get slashing take. That is special for a center. You can get slashing take, so if you want to, you know, finish contact through dunks, layups, alley-oops, you can get that. And we got shooting take, playmaking take, and rim protector. You know what I'm saying? All some very good ones. But for me personally, to make this build like kind of a unicorn, I will go with limitless range. Or I will go with one of these slashing takes. Nobody ever expects bigs to have that because a lot of them don't. Now go ahead and complete this build because I need to show you these shades up, man. I told y'all this was an AD build, and that's exactly what I'm delivering on. We got shades up, Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, and Bam Adebayo. That's like a crazy amount of defense and offensive power in this one build. Now, all right, let's go ahead and test the build so I can show you some of the badges that I would put on it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the name. It came out as a two-way 3-level scorer. I've been kind of seeing a lot of those. Either a two-way 3-level scorer or a two-way inside-out scorer. Either way, the build is dope. But yeah, let's get into those badges, man. All right, now for finishing, these are the type of badges that I would go with. Pretty much the type of badges that would make you a threat if you're gonna drive the ball on people. So we got limitless takeoff on silver, fearless finisher on silver as well, posterizer and bully all on silver. These are pretty much badges that are gonna get you into that lane. If we went to that 82 strength just to make sure we can get that silver bully. But this build does have the versatility to be able to do different things. Like if you want to be able to use rise up or fast switch or something like that, you can actually do it just by adjusting the badges just a little bit. And now next, we do have the shooting badges. So this is the best way I think you will be able to get this done, because centers, most of the time you're in the corner, but if you're not a corner sitting center, then you might want to actually put a little more badge points into something else. But for the bigs that actually sit in the corner, you set the screens, you roll to the corner, or you might just be in the corner as far as like a fast break goes. I would highly suggest coring corner specialist because that is the highest badge you get. You could put on limitless range if you want to, but that'll only be on bronze. And then we got catch and shoot on silver, claymore on gold, green machine on silver, and then guard up on gold. Green machine is a slept on badge. I really feel like it's probably one of the most important badges because you have the green to pretty much hit a shot. So if you got a green anyway, you're going to be doing that more often. Make sure you put green machine on. You will not regret it for sure. Now for playmaking, this is what we got right here. We have clamp breaker. That's a good one because not most, ain't no center's gonna have clamps, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. No center is going to have clamps. So you're gonna be able to use that dribble that you got, that 70 something ball dribble that we had when we were doing the attributes. You're gonna be able to use that to get to the rim. Handles for days, that speaks for itself, save you some stamina. I just put special delivery on because in all honesty, I have really anywhere else to put the badges. Then we got a break starter on gold. You'll definitely need that. Quick first step on bronze, and then vice grip on bronze. I feel like both of those two badges, even though they're only on bronze, will be very effective for this build, and break starter, that goes without saying. Now for the defense, because this is a center, you want to make sure that you actually get anchor on this build. And of course, rebound chaser, that goes without saying. We got both of those on gold, as well as box out, beast, and chase down artist. Two badges that are super important. If you do want to save some badge points, chase down artist is probably where you can do it. Chase downs are kind of nerfed. If you want to get 2 badges back, you can go ahead and drop that to bronze, or you can take the badge off altogether, and that'll get you 5 points. So then you'll be able to put something else down in the bottom of that tier 3. You can probably get brick wall on bronze. You know what I'm saying? That'll save you 5 points right there. And then we got off-ball pest, which is on Hall of Fame. That's something that's gonna help you bump your man to stop him from just running by you, man. Because in the paint, or let's say you playing a 2-3 or something like that, it is very important that you're able to stop people from just running by you. You need off-ball best on, especially on the off-ball builds. Bro, like, listen. This is like a pro tip right here. Put on off-ball best. And then we got challenger, because a lot of these centers are shooting these days. People making these shooting bigs, bro. So enable just to give you a little bit more. You don't have to be as close as long as you have this badge, man. But that's pretty much it for me on this video. I will catch y'all boys in the next one. Make sure you do me a favor before you roll on out of here, that you like, subscribe, and check out some of my other videos, man. I have bangers, and I'm gonna keep dropping them all of 2K23. But all right, man, I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. Peace.
Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby, down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the